Have you ever wondered from where the UFOs come from, especially with the sudden in recent years? Today's video is all about UFO sightings and bases discovered around the planet. During a flight, a passenger witnessed a mysterious, star-shaped, unidentified flying object as his plane flew above it. In 2020 footage, the craft appears perfectly symmetrical, with sharp edges and an estimated size equal to a football stadium as it hovered silently, defying the laws of aerodynamics. Strangely, although it floated above the clouds, its shadow was cast above the cloud layer, suggesting gravitational or light-bending technology. Ufologists reviewing the footage believe it could be a massive carrier for smaller UFOs monitoring Earth. Air traffic controllers confirmed it never appeared on radar, despite its visible size. In today's open discussion, we examine footage of what was thought to be a volcanic eruption, but numerous unidentified objects were reported to have been spotted. Later, when a former military pilot visited the area by helicopter, they found nothing, only barren volcanic terrain. The objects or UFOs that were earlier seen on a thermal camera kamikaze into the volcano are believed to have landed on a secret UFO base somewhere around there. Some believe the luminous objects might be a fleet of surveillance drones from an advanced extraterrestrial species. Could the site have a concealed alien base hidden beneath the surface, possibly protected by the volcanic activity itself? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. This footage captures a small orb-like probe hovering mid-air, with a person seen levitating nearby. Uploaded anonymously in 2015, the video has no verified origin. The man's slow, rotating motion indicates he may have been unconscious, possibly under the influence or control of the orb, like it was bending local gravity to create the hovering. The lake in the background appears to be a tourist spot, but no one was present at the time of the sighting. Many believe the object originated from downed UFOs studied at black sites, possibly extracting biological data or involving a potential human abduction. Triangular-shaped UFOs are rarely seen, but in 2024, one was reported by a man who claimed it retrieved something from a mountain cliff. Footage shows the craft rotating slowly while maintaining a still position in mid-air, as the beam from it struck the cliff before retreating. Moments later, it shot upward into the sky at incredible speed. The strange maneuver led many to believe the object was retrieving something hidden or possibly interacting with underground structures. No seismic or environmental disturbances were recorded, but experts believe the craft was a living biomechanical entity with intelligence and not just a vehicle. Clouds conceal secrets. In 2013, a solo traveler reported seeing an unidentified flying object that he initially mistook for a giant cloud. Reported in Alaska as it moved, the object revealed a perfectly round, disc-like shape, bright white in color but not reflecting sunlight. The UFO then silently disappeared behind the mountain range, with no trail, heat signature, or visual distortion. Aerospace analysts suggest that it might have used advanced cloaking or light-bending technology to remain hidden. Many people believe it could be a relic from Earth's forgotten past, using remote locations for reasons unknown to us. Top secret prototype spotted. In 2022, a drone captured footage of a metallic orb-like probe landing at Area 51. After a brief period on the ground, it shot upward with incredible speed. Strangely, the nearby vehicles appeared unaffected by the event and continued their routines, as if unbothered by the probe's presence. It landed within one of the most secure and secretive military installations, starting online debates about possible collaboration or surveillance. While speculation about government and extraterrestrial ties has long been a conspiracy theory, many users suggested the probe might be a top-secret US prototype using reverse-engineered alien tech. Antarctica's dark revival. The Weddell Sea is home to a mysterious, perfectly circular hole that has baffled scientists for decades. In 2009, NASA reportedly captured footage of an unidentified object emerging from it, an event that reignited interest in its origins. The hole, which had vanished for over 42 years, suddenly reappeared in 2016 and 2017, at times spanning more than 80,000 square kilometers. Scientists detected unusually warm, salty water rising from below, suggesting an unnatural heat source. Many now believe the hole is a concealed exit to a secret alien base beneath Antarctica, possibly a portal used by UFOs under specific conditions. Nevada sky intrusion. While driving in the Nevada desert, a man witnessed a large metallic cigar-like object, which is a kind of UFO that is rarely seen. It was reportedly hovering near Area 51, a high-security area notorious for secret military and extraterrestrial-related phenomena. A strange light was observed moving toward the craft, potentially signifying an interaction or transfer of energy as it shot into the sky at remarkable speed, almost instantaneously disappearing. Many internet users believe the US government might be working with extraterrestrials, allowing them to test craft and technologies near Area 51 for mutual benefits. Rapid alien pickup. In 2014, an unidentified object was reported in a deserted area, accompanied by an extraterrestrial being. After a brief moment, the craft shot into the sky, and just seconds later, the being on the ground disappeared in a sudden glow of light, almost as if pulled upward. The event was partially captured on a low-resolution camera by a hiker, but the footage mysteriously vanished from online platforms within days. Experts believe the being may have been intentionally left behind, or was performing a ground scan that completed within seconds. Many users in online communities also suggested that the location may be near a hidden alien or military base used for rapid pickups or drop-offs. Doorway in stone. The Grand Canyon has long been rumored to be under government control, and in 2005, an unidentified object was reported hovering over it before disappearing near a cliff. Recently, footage surfaced online showing a mysterious door within the canyon, a rectangular-looking formation carved into the cliffside, which many believe resembles a man-made doorway, but with an unnaturally large size. After both sightings were connected, conspiracy theories began circulating, with many questioning whether the Grand Canyon has been a UFO hotspot for years. Are governments secretly collaborating with extraterrestrials, or are they simply observing and studying these phenomena in silence? Cave of Secrets. In 2017, a backpacker exploring the wild stumbled upon a remote cave and witnessed a thin, saucer-shaped UFO emerging. The cave was located in an isolated region far from any known bases or populated areas, making it a prime spot for secrecy. The UFO was thin and rotating as it emerged silently, with no engine hum or disturbance in the surrounding environment. The most straightforward theory is that the UFO is an extraterrestrial craft using the cave as a hidden base, or it might be extracting resources from the cave, which could contain valuable minerals or energy sources. Storm Veil entity. In 2021, a giant mothership-like object was reported hovering silently in the sky, using dark, thick clouds as cover. Its central part glowed intensely, resembling an arc reactor or beam emitter. Witnesses claimed it remained suspended over the city for several minutes, sparking theories of alien intervention. It blended seamlessly with storm clouds, almost as if it was manipulating the weather to conceal itself. Due to its lack of interaction, many suggested it was a self-aware probe designed to observe without direct interference. Conspiracy theories also suggest it may have been syncing with a global system to influence human thought or emotion. Vanished without trace. In 2010, a man reported seeing a disc-shaped UFO flying between two wind turbines, which was unusual yet aligned with patterns of UFOs showing interest in human technology. He later saw the object land near what looked like an abandoned site, and then it completely vanished. The craft made no noise, and there was no sign of how it entered or exited the area. Some locals believe the spot isn't just abandoned, it might actually lead to something hidden beneath, possibly an alien facility that's been kept out of public view for a long time. Unseen observer revealed. While most UFO sightings occur in isolated places, this one was captured hovering close to the ground over a city. Reported in 2014, smoke was seen rising from the ground, possibly used to conceal the UFO. The close encounter led many locals to believe it may have been present for a long time, silently watching them from above. Some believe a malfunction may have caused it to become visible to the public. Although it appeared to be monitoring human activities, many online users suggested it might also be interested in sensitive areas, like government buildings, energy plants, or medical research facilities. Mysterious trench discovery. The Mariana Trench is a hotspot for scientific exploration, but in 2009, a specialized exploration team stumbled upon a disc-shaped craft instead of geological features. Despite being situated on the ocean floor, the craft's exterior appeared perfectly intact with no signs of wear or damage from the ocean's harsh conditions. Experts believe the object could be an ancient human craft, possibly predating modern civilization that sank into the trench long ago. Alternatively, it could have been part of an extraterrestrial operation to explore Earth, but malfunctioned while entering the atmosphere and crash-landed in the ocean. Mystery above houses. In 2012, a jogger reported and recorded a classic flying saucer silently hovering over his neighbor's house during the early morning. The object emitted a soft glow from multiple lights on its sides. The sighting lasted briefly before the craft slowly ascended and vanished into the sky. Locals described no engine noise, no wind disturbance, and no visible propulsion, fueling speculation about its purpose over the houses. The early morning timing suggests it may have been observing, while most humans were inactive. Many believe it was a time-traveling craft monitoring timeline shifts or human technological development. The neighboring houses might also contain someone unknowingly tied to government or alien interests. Afghan air mystery.
Oh, shit! You know what?
During the US covert operation in Afghanistan, military officials claimed to witness a triangular-shaped UFO. The UFO appeared without any prior warning, suggesting it was either monitoring the area covertly or reacting to the military's presence. Numerous military officers witnessed the event, making this a rare and credible report of UFO activity involving trained personnel. After appearing suddenly, the UFO quickly flew away, as if it had achieved its objective or simply decided to leave, leaving no trace or communication behind. Many online users believe it was testing the military's supremacy to detect otherworldly phenomena.
Oh, shit! You know what?
Rapid military response. In 2009, a UFO crash was reported near a local village, but it was quickly covered up as troops arrived at the scene and removed all evidence. Footage captured a large metallic craft partially submerged in an upright position, with witnesses claiming there was no fire or smoke, possibly indicating non-explosive propulsion technology. The military's rapid arrival within minutes of the crash led many to believe that officials had prior knowledge of the sighting. One theory suggests the government has a secret recovery protocol in place for downed alien craft. Sky Mothership sighting. In 2024, a woman noticed a mysterious flying disc hovering above the clouds while on a commercial flight. The craft resembled a giant mothership at high altitude, and smaller probe-like entities were seen floating above it. No radar or air traffic control logs reported any anomaly in the area at the time. While many consider it an interdimensional craft briefly phasing into Earth's atmosphere, the smaller probes nearby made it clear that it was here for a reason, possibly a covert mission. Many researchers believe this could be a long-term alien presence deploying scout crafts across Earth. Time-traveling UFO sighting. In 2013, a large, shiny, disc-shaped, unidentified flying object was reported flying over a city. The object's shadow was visible from high altitude, indicating it was either enormous or unusually close to the ground. Its black, disc-shaped body appeared to darken unnaturally under sunlight. Unlike any known aircraft, the dull surface and sudden appearance have led many experts to believe it was a time-traveling machine. The sighting could also suggest it was following an energy signature or beacon located near the city, possibly from another craft or a surviving extraterrestrial being that it was sent to find or rescue. Unidentified flying cube. During a flight, a pilot was recording the sky scenery when his phone unexpectedly captured a small, cube-like metallic object flying in a perfectly straight line. Reported in 2024, the object lacked the aerodynamic features necessary for stable flight, yet it moved with precision, without emitting any sound or jet trail. It maintained a constant speed, as if guided by advanced navigation or autonomous intelligence, possibly of extraterrestrial origin. While there were no official follow-up reports, insider sources claim that air traffic control could not detect the object. Many online users believe that governments are allowing such sightings to occur as part of a gradual effort to prepare the public for full alien disclosure. Mysterious sky monolith. In 2019, numerous witnesses reported seeing a mysterious object hovering over the city. Estimated to be several hundred feet tall, it resembled a massive vertical oval or oblong shell compared to a smooth stone-like monolith or half an egg standing upright. Its strange nature led many to believe that the craft might respond to thought or collective consciousness, explaining its selective visibility. Residents also reported blackouts, cellular disruptions, and malfunctioning electronics during the sighting, which coincided with the object's presence overhead. Many argue that it could be a physical manifestation of a craft from another dimension or reality, only briefly visible in our plane. It might be mapping human technology, behavior, and infrastructure for future contact or conflict. Unnoticed UFO discovery. Despite containing populated cities, Veneto in northeastern Italy also features forests and hills, one of which allegedly became the site of a UFO landing. Footage from 2014 shows a disc-shaped craft silently resting on the ground. While it's unclear how long the object had been there, the area is frequently visited by hikers and locals, yet it went unnoticed until now. The ground surrounding the craft showed no signs of disturbance, and strangely, the object was gone when locals returned the next day without a trace. While some argue it was an advanced military prototype undergoing field testing, others believe it may have been one of millions of small extraterrestrial probes silently watching human activity. Mothership in action. While setting up his camp, a man noticed a massive object slowly moving across the sky. Recorded in 2021, the craft moved steadily without turbulence or visible propulsion. Despite its size, the object made no audible sound, and the light beneath it never changed color, only blinking intermittently. This phenomenon is often interpreted as a form of signaling, possibly attempting communication or coordinating with something nearby. Its massive size led many to believe it wasn't an ordinary craft, but a mothership using light-bending technology, rendering it nearly invisible under certain conditions. Some believe it was siphoning atmospheric or electromagnetic energy before returning to its origin. Unexplained aerial anomaly. This footage captures a mysterious glow of light suspended in mid-air, with the surrounding area unnaturally quiet. Reported in 2024, its appearance resembled a small portal, but no visible activity occurred in or out of the light. The eerie silence and stillness added to the strangeness of the event. Even the trees and grass remained motionless. The glow didn't flicker or pulse, appearing unnaturally stable compared to typical light behavior. Theories vary widely, with some suggesting it was a miniature wormhole temporarily opened, while others believe it was a scouting beacon left by a UFO to mark or study a specific spot. Hidden sky presence. During a solo trip, an adventurer was exploring an untouched natural location when he stumbled upon a small flying disc rotating on the ground. Footage from 2011 shows its shiny metallic body just before it flew straight upward into the sky, vanishing from view. Experts who reviewed the footage suggest that it might have been scanning or collecting data, judging by its position before taking off, as it remained stationary and rotated. Many conspiracy theories suggest that extraterrestrial organizations are planning to inhabit Earth, starting with a small colony far from human civilization, and this was just a reconnaissance drone. Stealth technology glitch. UFOs are often described as using stealth technology for several speculative reasons, but one was captured in a blurry image, possibly due to a malfunction. The sighting occurred in 2009, showing a craft suspended above a forest with its lower section partially concealed. This apparent cloaking failure led some to believe it was either damaged, undergoing repairs, or intentionally revealing part of itself for unknown observational or psychological purposes. There's a theory that governments allow limited UFO activity in exchange for alien technology, and if this was a case of malfunction, many question how long it had been there before revealing itself. Additionally, some wonder whether officials were aware of the incident. Telepathic UFO encounter. This massive coin-shaped UFO was spotted at a popular tourist spot in Singapore. It was reported to hover silently while slowly moving forward. Reported in 2023, the craft performed no other activity besides hovering, yet many locals believe it might have been alert, possibly using digital or technological consciousness to navigate or interact. Sightings like these usually occur in isolated places or at night, but this craft's appearance led many theorists to believe the area could be a hotspot for a secret base, either alien or military, and that it was communicating telepathically. Another theory suggests such sightings may indicate UFOs quietly preparing specific global areas for future landings or bases. Roswell crash revisited. Believed to be obtained from an abandoned military site, this footage claims to capture one of the UFOs that crash-landed during the Roswell incident. Uploaded in 2019, the disc-shaped object is clearly visible, and although the exterior appears mostly intact, its condition suggests the impact was severe. The clip sparked intense online debate, especially among online communities who believe it could be undeniable proof of alien visitation. Many also speculate that the military kept the craft hidden for decades, conducting secret experiments, reverse engineering its technology, and even creating hybrids from the surviving alien beings allegedly captured during that time. Machu Picchu encounter. Over the years, locals have frequently reported strange flying objects near Machu Picchu, and this 2018 footage might be the proof they were waiting for. A UFO can be seen emitting a beam that wasn't just illumination, it was interactive, lifting something into the craft before retracting, and the UFO then shot straight into the sky. Ancient astronaut theorists believe this sighting is part of a coordinated network of UFO activity at sacred sites worldwide. There's also the possibility that Machu Picchu hides a network of secret bases, and this UFO was simply following its routine route. Skyward Lake anomaly. During a routine military route navigating through wooded terrain, Chinese officials reported seeing an object flying close to the water's surface. Reported in 2022, it was recorded only over the lake before shooting into the sky, leading the military to believe there might be an underwater base. Remote and underwater areas are often beyond human access, making them ideal hotspots for secret extraterrestrial activity. If not a base, there's also the possibility that the lake hides a long-buried crash site or alien craft, and the UFO was simply there to investigate the wreckage. Vanishing UFO mystery.
Reportan avistamiento de ovni en Zitácuaro.
This footage is believed to be captured from Zitácuaro, which shows a disc-shaped saucer flying and about to land in dense terrain. Reported in 2013, the UFO reportedly made no sound despite flying at low altitude, and witnesses claim it vanished behind the trees and was never seen again, which could suggest a cloaking or underground entry. Experts who reviewed the footage noted that despite the rugged terrain, the craft maneuvered flawlessly, as if guided by terrain-aware technology. The remote location led many to believe it was either testing temporal or dimensional weak spots, or conducting a routine landing that was coincidentally captured this time.
Reportan avistamiento de ovni en Zitácuaro.
Extraterrestrial surveillance flight. This footage captures a small saucer-shaped object flying through the air, and as it shoots toward the sky, its appearance becomes clearer, revealing a central control pod. These types of UFOs have fascinated theorists since the 1950s, as they are widely believed to be piloted by extraterrestrial entities seated inside. Although recorded in isolated terrain, the UFO seems to be coming from an urban area, and its movement shooting toward the sky, away from the ground, suggests intent. Since the 50s, it is believed to be a long-term long-term alien surveillance mission to monitor Earth's defense systems, but these recent sightings have led many people to believe that they might be everywhere now. Camouflaged UFO base.
What is that, dude? Yes.
In 2012, a UFO was reported hovering near a D-shaped rock formation deep within a dense forest before it suddenly shot into the sky. Its appearance so close to the structure led many witnesses to believe that the rock might be a mere illusion, hiding something secretive behind it, and that the UFO may have emerged from within. There was no physical disturbance found on the ground near the formation, despite the craft being seen hovering, and many argued that a camouflaged alien hangar might be hidden inside the rock. The UFO's trajectory also suggests a connection between its current location and its destination, possibly to otherworldly places. Siberian tundra secrets. The snowy, isolated Siberian region has long been rumored to host UFO sightings, but a 2018 report revealed a unique triangular-shaped craft with glowing lights underneath. Witnesses claimed it was suspended mid-air before slowly moving forward. The craft emitted a pulsating glow from beneath, possibly indicating anti-gravity or scanning technology. It made no sound despite hovering in still air, ruling out conventional aircraft. Many theorists believe the Siberian tundra may conceal an entrance to an ancient alien base beneath the permafrost, possibly explaining the UFO's appearance, as if it were searching for that base. Additionally, Russia is rumored to have an undisclosed alliance with extraterrestrial beings. Silent portal discovery. Scientists believe that portals may only open at specific locations with gravitational anomalies, and one such event was reported above a dense forest. Footage from 2015 shows strange lights forming a circular pattern, with the center appearing to mirror the sky behind it, almost as if it were a disguised window into another dimension. The phenomenon remained silent and stationary for several minutes, and many believe it may have been a dimensional rift. While nothing was seen entering or exiting the portal, experts suggested it could have been a temporary interstellar gateway used by unidentified crafts for rapid transit. Moreover, no atmospheric distortion was detected by local weather stations. Unplanned detour mystery. In 1997, Mexican security forces reported a luminous object flying aimlessly, later learning it was likely malfunctioning. Traveling at incredible speed, it struck the ground before lifting off again and eventually crashing with debris scattered nearby. Prior to this sighting, a former Navy pilot claimed to have seen a massive saucer-shaped craft hovering silently near the mountains during an unplanned detour. Many believe the object wasn't unknown, but part of a black-budget program. The bounce-like motion may have resulted from anti-gravity or non-Newtonian propulsion technology developed in secret government facilities. Ancient ice mystery. Long before it froze over, Antarctica was believed to be habitable for ancient civilizations, and in 2017, a tourist group reportedly discovered a secret city now buried beneath the ice. The continent itself is estimated to be 170 million years old, as a camera was sent deep into the icy layers. A rogue, dry terrain was revealed beneath the surface. Experts suggest it may have been built long before the Ice Age and could serve as a surveillance post to monitor human development. Others believe it holds unknown minerals or energy sources accessible only to advanced civilizations. Dangerous UFO devices. Alaska has a long history of UFO sightings, but in 2012, one UFO was recorded seemingly dropping booby traps onto the ground as it hovered over the skies. These devices reportedly emitted a strange glow and were considered potentially dangerous. Despite investigations, no credible explanations were provided by authorities regarding the nature of the object or the booby trap-like devices. Former military whistleblowers suggested that the objects could be part of a secret weather modification project, with the booby traps being devices used to influence the environment of Alaska in unknown ways. Unseen UFO base. In 2017, a plane passenger flying over San Felipe, Mexico, glimpsed what appeared to be a gigantic pyramid structure from the window. The object was visible only from above, which makes its appearance unique. The passenger managed to capture footage of the massive formation, leading to widespread attention. Some theorists believe that the pyramid could be an alien structure or a UFO base, and the only reason it went unnoticed from the ground is that it was so large it never caught the attention of anyone. The shape is highly symmetrical and distinct, with no apparent signs of erosion or natural decay. Scout from nowhere. This footage captures a thin, saucer-shaped UFO hovering close to the ground in a deserted area before flying away at incredible speed. Its movement was sudden yet precise, remaining motionless, then shooting off at a velocity far beyond current human capabilities. The sighting took place in an isolated region with little human presence, making intentional secrecy more likely. Although the event was recorded, there was no known response from local or international defense forces. Some experts believe it could have been a fully autonomous scout designed to gather atmospheric or geological data without the need for physical pilots. Covert crash investigation. Many UFO disclosure activists believe that crash-landed crafts obtained by governments are being reverse engineered, and this footage might be the proof. Uploaded in 2018, a UFO can be seen under study in a secret facility with a group of individuals standing nearby. The object has a sleek metallic design with no visible seams, leading many to believe it's not of human origin. While a long-standing theory claims governments work with aliens, some suggest the footage was released to test or divert public attention. These might be one of many crafts hidden in underground bases like Area 51 or Antarctica. Area 51 leaks. Bob Lazar, a former Area 51 employee, claimed he worked on a project to reverse engineer a UFO, and this leaked footage might strengthen his claims. It shows a recovered craft, possibly from a crash, suspended in a facility that appears designed for research. According to Lazar, the craft is powered by a mysterious material called Element 115, which has become central to theories about government cover-ups. Notably, the UFO hovers in mid-air without any visible support, suggesting the facility may have already achieved breakthroughs in anti-gravity or magnetic field technology. The craft's design also closely matches Lazar's description of the sport model seen at S4 near Area 51. Evasive sky movement. The footage, reportedly from Russia, shows a disc-shaped UFO traveling at incredible speed before it perfectly bends with the thick clouds and shoots straight into the sky. Recorded in 2011, its sharp directional change and vertical ascent indicate a propulsion system unknown to current aerospace engineering. Radar data, if any, remains classified, and no official statement has been released by Russian authorities. Many believe that it was an unmanned, self-aware surveillance device exploring different parts of the planet. Others think it was deliberately flying near known locations to test how militaries or radar systems would react. Thank you very much for watching the video, share in the comments, and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.